Chairman of the Major Oil Marketers Association of Nigeria, MOMAN, Olumide Adeosun, says the federal government's suspension of the Petroleum Industry Act (PIA) will create more uncertainties in the nation's downstream sector. Speaking on the sidelines of MOMAN subsidy workshop for journalists in Lagos, Mr. Adeosun explains that the suspension of the PIA came as a surprise to the association, but maintained that MOMAN will be consulting with the Minister of Petroleum Resources, the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, and other industry stakeholders to understand how the decision will impact the other provisions in the PIA as well as market operations. He, however, urged the present administration to be consistent with formulating policies so as not to send wrong signals to potential local and foreign investors.
So we've engaged our government, and we have one or two senior level meetings planned for this week. The impact is obviously the delay, because the reality of the matter is that we had not really started to implement the elements of the plan. So we were not. So even though the act had been signed, we were not really operating in a deregulated world. Otherwise, there would be no limits on petrol pump prices as a case in point. The impact, again, as I said, it's really just, it creates more uncertainty. It doesn't do much in terms of investor confidence in this as a destination of choice. But I think it's important that we also try to understand the macro picture. Government has advised that the timing was just problematic.
Let us ensure that PIA that we took about 23 years to put in place is left as is, and any adjustment can be done outside the Act, so that we have consistency in policy and ensure that the investors are assured that PIA will be implemented.